What's the deal with this OMAD or GOMAD? This video talks about whether or not you should try this 1 meal a day diet. It's a must watch for everyone wanting to do the OMAD diet. Intermittent fasting has been popular for quite a while now, and I myself have been doing it for maybe 5 to 6 years. And I've never even considered going back to a regular way of eating because, IF is just so powerful and so simple. The latest trend in intermittent fasting is the 1 meal a day diet, or OMAD. Basically, you fast from dinner to dinner and you eat once a day. A lot of people are becoming more interested in OMAD, and for a good reason, because I've been doing it for 2 years and it feels amazing. But who is OMAD for? Who should go OMAD?
This is madness!
I have to say right away that you don't have to eat only once a day to lose weight or to be healthy or to even gain the cognitive enhancing benefits of fasting. Ever since OMAD appeared, some people just think that it's the only way to eat ever.
Madness.
OMAD or die.
This is Sparta!
If you're eating any more frequently than that, then you're wasting your time. That's not true. And this is where I have to take some responsibility as well. I'm not gonna lie. Once you get used to OMAD and the ketogenic diet as well, then you're gonna feel marvelous. It's really that amazing. Your mind is sharp and you have energy throughout the day. There's no hunger and it's a very easy way of eating. You don't have to waste time on meal prep, cooking food and eating it or even digesting it. But at the same time, you can't make the presumption that those benefits can't be gained with other types of intermittent fasting as well. Before I went mad with OMAD, pun intended.
This is madness.
Before that, I ate 2 meals a day with 16 and 8 hours of intermittent fasting. I fasted every day for about 16 to 17 hours and then I break my fast with a small meal at noontime. Then I would work out in the afternoon and then have a bigger meal in the evening. It was great. I felt energized and focused in the morning, but I was still more susceptible and vulnerable to these random energy slumps throughout the day. Other than that, there's really no difference from OMAD or 2 meals a day. Too mad.
It's not a tumor.
Don't go too mad.
It's not a tumor at all.
So why do I still eat 1 meal a day? When you're doing any form of intermittent fasting, you have to remember that it's just a tool. It's a tool for getting the results that you're looking for. And people do intermittent fasting for many reasons. Of course, it's an easy way to lose fat. Not because it has any significant metabolic advantage, but because it makes eating fewer calories a lot more easy. If you only have a small time window where you can consume your food, then you'll unconsciously and by default consume fewer calories. Positive restriction gives you more freedom, but it doesn't mean that you can't overeat. Of course you can. You can get fat on OMAD as well, if you go really mad.
Tonight, we dine in hell!
The second biggest reason is that intermittent fasting saves a lot of time. It was even just a few years ago when everyone, including doctors and bodybuilders alike, were saying you need to eat 5 to 6 small meals a day. Now it's been shown that meal timing is irrelevant when it comes to body composition, and you'd be actually better off by eating less often. Not only does it benefit your health, but it will save a lot of time as well. And the meals you eat on IF will then be bigger as well. I don't know about you, but I prefer to either have a big meal or to not eat anything at all. If I'm not going to get a nice filling dish that would satiate me for hours, then I'd prefer to not eat at all and drive my body into deeper ketosis. And the third reason why people do intermittent fasting is that it's very healthy. It's actually one of the few known ways of increasing longevity. Caloric restriction and time-restricted feeding lengthens the lifespan in mice, monkeys, and other organisms. And it probably applies to humans as well. These life-enhancing factors of fasting happen because of increased growth hormone, reduced inflammation throughout the body, and protection against neurodegeneration. The most profound effect has to do with autophagy, which is a metabolic process that causes self-digestion. Basically, you're cleaning out your body and taking out the trash.
Sparta!
However, it takes a lot longer than 16 hours to let autophagy begin its work. Before that, you're gonna gain only a minute proportion of these health benefits. You'd have to fast for 20 plus every day to gain at least some sort of a response. And that's also the biggest reason why I choose to do OMAD over 2 meals a day. But there are other ways you can trigger autophagy as well. You can have a therapeutic fast for 3 to 5 days at least 2 to 3 times per year. Exercise also shows some signs of autophagy. Stimulating the lymph system with heat saunas, cold exposure, or intense sweating will also promote flushing out toxins and other waste material. Eating the ketogenic diet mimics the physiology of fasting to a large degree. You won't trigger autophagy, but if you eat the right foods, you'll still reduce inflammation. So as you can see, OMAD is great for a lot of purposes. But is it for you? Like I said, intermittent fasting is great for fat loss, longevity, convenience and productivity. But it's a tool. You shouldn't get married to any particular practice, and you should base your decisions on what's best for you in a particular context. With that being said, I still believe that intermittent fasting in some shape or form should still be a part of a healthy eating plan. Here are the few ways of gaining the benefits of longevity and autophagy. You can even do no intermittent fasting at all with the regular breakfast, lunch and dinner with snacking. But then you would have to combine it with a 24-hour or a 36-hour fast every week. You can do the 16 and 8 window time frame every day, but then you would have to have a 20 to 24-hour fast once or twice a month. You can do a 20-hour fast like the warrior diet every day, but then add a 24-hour fast at least once a month. And lastly, you can do the OMAD, where you fast for 20 to 22 hours every day, but still have, maybe a 24-hour fast every month. Eating 2 to 3 times a day doesn't mean that you can't be equally as healthy as with intermittent fasting. And eating once a day doesn't mean that you can't get sick or obese. That's why you still have to focus on a good diet that's anti-inflammatory, that protects your mitochondria and increases your health. I have a ton of videos and books about them, so check them out. But other than that, click the like, subscribe, notification bell as well. Thanks for watching, my name is Seem. Stay youthful, stay empowered.